So, what's up?
We went to Retropalooza.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Dude.
Definitely a clap for that one again. Retropalooza was freaking
amazing. So much fun.
I feel like I'm on Delicious Dish. Remember NPR?
Whoa. That's that's the energy that Retropalooza had over the weekend.
Right.
Exactly. That's what it felt
Right
like.
into your soul.
Fucking awesome, guys. I mean, it was some of the best times had with friends, just chilling, selling a whole bunch of stuff that was just flying off the shelves. I'm glad I took plenty of inventory because I sold a whole lot. If I had more, I would have sold it all too. But towards the end there, I was just didn't want to go really back with anything, so I just started giving away stuff at the panel. You were at the panel. That was your first panel. Explain your jitters.
Oof. Okay, so
I got to go back and watch it. I didn't even
we're jumping around the weekend. That's the end of the weekend already, but we'll jump to that first. The panel was OK Chief had a panel, and he had Damien up there, and he's like, "Hey man, you want to come up on the panel if you're going to be there?" And I said, "Oh man, I really don't think I'm going to be there Sunday. I just can't make it." And last minute, I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's jump up on there.
Yeah.
And that was super fun.
You weren't gonna come to the Retropalooza at all until I told you, you know what? You got a fucking closet full of stuff you can get rid of.
Yep.
Take it up to Retropalooza, get yourself a table, and just sell your shit. Dude, the stuff you had was some of the most grade A shit most people can take up there. I took a bunch of bullshit, but so you know what? Bullshit sells. You know why?
You ain't
because
lying.
you looking at it right here. You know, I sell bullshit for a living.
The house that bullshit built.
Right here, you're looking at it. You know, so I sold a lot of bullshit over the weekend, and I made myself a nice little chunk of change. And I know for a fact, people come to this to buy. They need to buy. They want to buy. And you had stuff they wanted.
Dude, people bought a lot of my stuff. Like, I almost sold everything.
That was awesome.
And I would have if two deals had gone through at the very end. I was trying to pack stuff away. Like, all right, guys, I'm done. And people kept picking through and kept making deals. And I'm like, shit, this is crazy. And this guy was like, I'll buy all the rest of your NES games. And I calculated it out and do like 25% off. I'm like, let's do it. And he never came back. And then someone else wanted to buy some. And I was like, I'm waiting on this other guy. And it just didn't work out. But I literally sold probably 90% of everything I brought.
That's good.
And the thing is, like Chief was saying, I'm selling stuff out of my collection. I'm selling one-of-one things that I'm like, I really don't want to play this anymore. I don't need this anymore. I'm not collecting this anymore.
Doubles and shit you don't care about.
No, not doubles.
It was legit from his collection.
Like stuff that was like one of one from my collection.
A little bit, or?
Yeah, exactly. So like downsizing, just choosing exactly what I want in my collection. And so I brought a ton of great stuff and gave some awesome deals. And that's I'll talk about the panel in a second, but now that we're here, there are some awesome people who came up and bought games at Retropalooza. They were, I mean, the range of ages from a 5-year-old or a 7-year-old girl actually making the transaction with me, with their dad like standing by, and they were handling the money and doing the whole transaction.
Yeah, they would stand over their kids and let them work it. It was great. Awesome.
Yeah.
Up to like a 75-year-old buying games for me. So like I can't tell you, the range is infinite. And everyone was super nice and super friendly and just wanted to talk and they wanted a good deal, and I felt really good giving them that deal. And they felt good getting the price they got.
It's a good communal vibe.
It was awesome.
Like, people used to do that back in the day, you know? You
like
come to trading posts. Like I was telling him, it's literally, you call it video game hunting, but it's like hunters used to do. They go out and hunt what was indigenous to their area. They would come to an area together, a trading post, and trade it or sell it.
That's a good point.
And these people had similar interests because guess what? They're hunters too. Same thing with video games. It's a communal setting, and when it's a beautiful thing, it's a beautiful thing. And that's what the energy is from those places, you know.
And don't get me wrong, Dallas is fucking amazing. We love Retropalooza Dallas. If you haven't been out to Retropalooza Dallas, get your butts out to Retropalooza Dallas because it is going on. I love it up there. It's where we started. It's where it will always be. But let me tell you guys, no disrespect to Dallas, but man, Houston had like quadruple the fan base. Like I met more fans in Houston than I did anywhere else.
So
Houston
would
was.
You say it was your most enjoyable one?
I would say so, man. Like I was signing stuff all day. Like
Well,
I
that's
was trying
another
to. It was
thing.
hard to sell and sign at the same. And taking pictures, forget it, dude. I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
I had so many people come from different countries. Like I had this awesome couple called Lucas and Sophie, and they came all the way from New Zealand.
Wow.
And they brought me a Sega Master System PAL from their PAL.
Oh, I saw you handling that.
Yeah.
I actually walked by when we were talking about that.
And it's modded for the RCAs in the
Whoa.
back. Yeah, he brought that to me. And I was like, dude, that's insane. Like, for you to bring all these countries over, man, it was like,
Wow.
This passed through customs so many times, and they got stopped so many times through customs because they didn't know what the fuck it was. They're like, what is this?
What?
Yeah, it was awesome. So, and they made it to me, and it got to me, and then I gave them deals all weekend. Bro, I was literally just, you want that? Take it. Just take it. You know, just, I don't care. What? Dollar. Get everything dollar. Everything they were at, just
That's
dollar.
awesome.
Yeah, free. Take it. And they were just in heaven.
Pay it forward, right?
Yeah,
Just
dude,
pay it
they
forward,
were
bro.
complete in awe of like how awesome, you know. And there was guys from Holland there, and the guy from Holland comes up. He's like, "You're a big star in Holland, my friend."
And Rick's like, "What the fuck did you just say to me? Save my face." Like, no, man.
But fuck you, man. But no, it was awesome, dude. I love it out there, and I swear, I told people like in the panel, I was like, raise your hands if you're from Houston, dude. How many people rolls their hand?
At
Like
least
the majority
70 to
or what?
80%.
80% of that
Wow.
place roll. I was like,
Wow.
holy shit, dude. Like Houston, I have a huge fan base in Houston. It's unreal. I
For right now.
freaking love Houston, man. I can't wait to go back. I can't wait for next year, man. But in 6 months, we got Retropalooza
Well,
Dallas.
maybe like all those people that first showed up will make the extra little trek to go to Dallas.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll see
They'll see how fun it is.
attendant growth in this one. Little kickback.
We tried.
It definitely will grow next year. I'll tell you that. It's going to grow. It's going to be like 5 times the size next year, Houston.
And Dallas is only getting bigger because we started at the first Retropalooza we started at was 500, and then it went to like 900, and then by the third one it was up to 1,500. So by the fourth one,
to 2,000
it's going to get
maybe?
bigger. It's going to get bigger, and the official count for
we
the
should
first
we should
Houston,
put money on it, bro. We should make a pool.
That'd be cool.
A retro pool. Ooh.
the numbers came in.
Retropalooza.
The numbers came in for Houston, and it was just under 1,000 guests.
Ooh.
That is not bad for the first one,
Right.
bro. That is good.
I was seeing new guests all the way up to the end of Sunday. From the beginning of Saturday to the end of Sunday. And there was...
There was people buying tickets on Sunday like 1 o'clock.
Wow.
And it closes at 5. So
Just
there were
to get
still
some like hopes of deals.
right,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, for sure. I
Dude,
get deals.
I was doing deals as I was packing my stuff to the truck.
Because then it becomes almost like a last minute flea market of specific game related things.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah,
So,
dude, there was
I could see that.
There was so much wheeling and dealing and haggling. You just become alive, bro.
Yeah, you're in your essence.
I love it. I love when people come up to me and I price things. I price things so cheap, people don't even haggle. They're like, they do their face. I'm like $4. They go $4.
Exactly, right? They don't even... They're
I'm
like...
not even gonna say nothing because this is worth fucking
he's like
15,
he's like
20.
he's like the Mexican Buddha of
Yeah,
video games.
like-
He just
But see, look, I buy this stuff all year round, man, and I'm collecting it, and I just use the stuff basically for the video, make a video, and I pass on the savings to you when I get to the Retropalooza. Anybody that went to Retropalooza that saw me knows they got a fucking slamming deal on whatever it is we exchanged hands with.
Fuck yeah.
So, dude, they loved me, man. They were getting...
you have to when you're in that. I mean, there's a thin line between making a profit and just having bad karma.
Yeah.
And what's the point of losing a sale over $5?
Right.
Over $4.
Let me tell you something. That's going to cost you more in the future in word of mouth.
Right.
People saying, you know what, he's a fucking scammer.
And-
He's a reselling piece of shit to an extreme. Not that resellers are pieces of shit, but some take it to extreme. Some people price gouge, no matter what you're selling.
No, people...
And that's a whole nother level of karma.
There's some people that try to take advantage. And right away go with $1. Can you take this for $1? No, that's a fucking 3DS.
Right. There's exceptions, obviously,
Like,
to the
no.
right rule.
It's like the rarest Nintendo item you got there. Like the misconception to these places are that they're gonna find deals like Earthbound's for $2 or $3. That's the misconception that everyone has of conventions.
Oh yeah, you're not going to find
now.
right.
Yeah.
Well, no, there has been times. There was a Retropalooza last year. Maybe it wasn't last year. Maybe it was the year before. I don't know. Or I think it was a Retropalooza. There was a time when this guy bought like they thought he bought an empty box, and he's sitting there and he legitimately buys it and was like, "Oh, how much for this empty box? Oh, $20." And he buys it.
He Jedi mind tricked him.
And he opens the empty box, and it's a Panic Restaurant cart inside, $250, $300 NES cart sitting inside the box. And so he's left with the decision of like, I can take this, no one knows,
or I can be honest.
He turned it in, yeah.
No,
because in the heat of the moment, that guy was just like, yeah, $20 box. Probably he wasn't even thinking about it.
He lifted it up and goes, "Is this box empty?" And they go, "Yes." And he goes, "How much is this?" And I don't think he even felt the way. I don't think he legitimately was like, "Ooh, this isn't empty. Let me buy it." He just, I don't know. That's how I heard
Rick would have said, "Sayonara." Nah.
No, I would have. I'm
like I said, there's exceptions to every rule.
I'm
Sometimes
a legit dick.
Whatever, Chief. You would have given it back.
Yeah, he would have.
Halo. No, but there was some great vendors there this time, and it was
a lot of vendors.
Yeah.
And for the most part, I was hoping that they would sell all their stuff, like get rid of it all. Let it go, you know. But some people just wouldn't fucking budge, man.
They're God's gift.
Yeah, dude. Like they wouldn't touch it. They're like, no, man. This is how much I want it for, and that's understandable. But you're there to sell. You know, you're there. You know, if you're going, it's not a brick and mortar store.
No.
You know, it's a fucking. You got a table, a 6x5.
If you do that thing with any kind of regularity, you just want to build a name, and the rest will come with it. Like you won't have trouble moving stuff when you ask things that are fair. You know, be good to people, and they'll be good to you most of the time.
And if you talk to them really nicely, man, they'll fucking cut you a deal. And it helps that you're okay, Chief.
Especially,
I was walking around like, whatever you want here, half off.
Especially at those conventions, your name, like some people are so in love with you.
Yeah.
Whoever, well, not just you, but whoever it may be. It could be Chase. You know, they just want a piece of that. Well, anyone. They just want a piece of what they're connected to.
I picked up a game, and this guy was like, "Okay, Chief, what's going on?" And I was like, "Hey, man, you got some good wares here." He's like, "Don't worry about the fucking prices, man." He's like, "Just between you and me, you pick out whatever the fuck you want. We work out there." I'm like, "Can I get a hug, bro?"
That's awesome.
And he's like, "Yeah, man." So I hugged him, and then pre-purchase, I hugged him, warming him up a little bit, And
like, can we make this?
Can we make this happen?
Can we make it as intimate as possible?
So and then I picked something. It was $20, and he looks at it. He goes, $10.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
Can I get another hug, bro?
Yeah,
it was awesome, bro. It was like that kind of shit all day, know. And then, and the best thing, a lot of the things, like this little guy came up to me. I'm sure he's a full-grown man, but he was a little tiny little guy, and he was pushing around that box on the two-wheeler. Do you remember with the bungee cords? And he came up to me and he's like,
I don't think he was tiny.
He was pretty tiny.
He was like 5'4". He was like 5'2".
Yeah.
Well, you're making it sound like he's like 4'1".
That's like Tom Cruise, right? Tom Cruise is 5'4" or some shit like that.
I think Tom Cruise was like 5'6", 5'8".
He was a little guy, not too big.
Yeah.
And
but he was the nicest dude ever.
Dude, this guy.
That Sonic right behind you.
That was it.
He gave me the Sonic.
That's him. That's awesome. I saw it in his box.
No, he was one of the coolest dudes there.
I gave him the CNMPodcast card.
Nice.
And I told him that, my boy's over there on the other side. And I guess he went and saw you, because he came right to me when he first came in. I saw him coming in through the door, and he came and see me. And he came up to me and he's like, "Dude, I know you like laser discs. I got some shit for you."
And he gave you the laser discs?
He gave me a bag of laser discs, and I went through them, and one of them was a sealed TMNT movie from 1990.
Like a laser disc?
The laser disc movie, and it was sealed, and I damn near shit my pants, man. I'm like, "You've got to be fucking shitting me!" I've never seen a sealed copy of this, and I've been after one for so long.
It's the money shot.
And he just He hooked it up, man. And then he sold
Literally.
me a bunch of fucking old school Turtle comic books from Kevin Eastman.
Laird and Eastman.
Yeah, Laird and Eastman. And I bought a whole bunch from him. And
Has anyone read the Batman?
No, I haven't got that
Teenage
one yet.
Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty dope.
Oh,
It
there's
is
a
very-
there's
it
a
is very
Ghostbusters
dope.
one and TMNT 1 too.
Yeah, the crossovers that Image did with these guys were awesome. Or IDW, I'm sorry.
Okay, wait. I want to keep going Retropalooza. I got a few more things I want to bring up on here. So it was rainy and the weather kind of sucked
It
during the weekend.
sucked.
But I think that improves video game sales. I mean, rain, video games,
It
they
keeps
go
people
hand in
indoors.
hand. Exactly.
Yeah.
People
It was-
want to go out,
it
buy
was-
it, go home and play it.
It was hot as balls in
Yeah.
there.
Well, and
bro.
then the people that are in from out of town don't want to go and get out in it and go look at other shit, really. They'll just stay there,
Yep.
you know?
But I left it like 4 a.m. on
Oh.
Saturday. I woke up and I was
Damn.
like, I don't want to go Friday night. I'm just gonna go up Saturday and just stay Saturday and maybe come back that night. Woke up at 4, realizing, man, I got to get there at 9. I got to get there at 8 because it opens at 9. I got to leave at 5. Like, fuck, I got to wake up early as shit. So I
Yeah.
get up, pack the car, get everything ready, go to the storage unit, grab a few more things. Realize when I get there, fuck, I should have grabbed more because like my table I could fill up more of this. But I still had.
You should always take back stock, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
always.
Dude,
I did.
I should have.
I did.
I took just
had
enough.
so much.
Yeah.
It was unreal. I never ran out of shit. Always had my tables full.
you
Always
had a lot of stuff.
I had a lot of people buy me all the time. It was not. I was hardly ever a quiet moment over by my corner, man.
Well, what's cool about them, too, is a lot of times we have people that are so close to us and on such a good basis that at one point or another, there is usually someone by the table anyway.
Yeah.
That's chilling.
That's
And we can
always
kinda
just
get up
chilling
and
there
Go to the
and-
bathroom or
It
get
was
something to drink
nice.
or shop.
We had a lot of fans come up and just wanted to fucking take pictures all day long, and it was awesome. I took so
That's
many
badass.
pictures, and every signature I did my little tag signature and stuff.
Yeah.
And it took forever to do signatures, but I was happy to do them, dude. I did them all freaking day, man. It was awesome.